You've seen it on social media, in your friend circles, in the stories you read. Others seem to effortlessly achieve their goals, find love, or acquire success, while you're left behind, grappling with stagnation and frustration. You whisper to yourself, "Everything works out for them, but not for me." This is a profoundly painful and isolating feeling. But what if that feeling of being left out is a profound illusion, and the reason you're stuck has nothing to do with them at all? Owen Hermstring reveals that the answer lies in a law so fundamental, yet so neglected, it holds the key to your stagnation. This is the undeniable law of energetic reflection. Hermstring asserts that the law you neglect every day is the law of your own energetic reflection. The universe is an impeccable mirror, incapable of deception. It reflects not your wishes, but your frequency. Until you change the internal broadcast, the external reflection cannot and will not change. Hermstring states, "The law of energetic reflection is the only law that matters. You see others' success, but you do not feel their frequency. You are not a passenger in their reality. You are the sovereign broadcaster of your own." The feeling of everything works out for them is a powerful illusion, blinding you to the simple truth. Your reality is a mirror of your own signal, not a function of theirs. Until you change your internal broadcast, the external reflection cannot and will not change. This means that the reason you are not getting ahead is not because of some cosmic injustice, but because the mirror is simply showing you what you are consistently broadcasting from within. The energetic mechanism of this law is both simple and relentlessly impartial. The universe, acting as this perfect mirror, doesn't judge, doesn't interpret your complaints, and doesn't try to solve your problems. It merely reflects back, with absolute precision, the energetic frequency of your being. Your current reality, in effect, serves as the most honest, real-time feedback loop, constantly showing you what your dominant being is broadcasting. And this is precisely where the trap of comparison lies. When you focus on others' success, you are not broadcasting a frequency of success. You are broadcasting a frequency of lack, or not enough, or envy. The law of energetic reflection then, by default, must reflect more of that lack, keeping you in a cycle of "why not me?" The reason everything works out for others is because their energetic broadcast is aligned with success. The reason it's not working for you is because your energetic broadcast is aligned with stagnation, and the law of energetic reflection is simply being obeyed. Consider the individual who compares their career progression to a peer. They see the promotion, the new title, the success. Their energetic field, however, is not resonating with success. It's resonating with inadequacy, envy, and the feeling of "I'm not there yet." The law must reflect more of the feeling of "not there yet," ensuring their reality remains stagnant. The shocking truth, Hermstring reveals, is that the law you neglect every day is to understand that your reality is a mirror of you, and only of you. It's time to stop focusing on the reflection of others and start examining the source of your own, for only then can you activate the laws that will truly change your life. You've recognized the undeniable law of energetic reflection. You know that to change, your internal being must change. But what powerful force from within resists this change, ensuring you stay the same? Owen Hermstring points to a deeply ingrained saboteur, your past self. This isn't just a memory. It's a relentless broadcaster of familiar frequencies, a subconscious program that ensures your reality keeps looping back to what it knows best, trapping you in a cycle of more of the same and preventing genuine transformation. Imagine your past self not as a distant memory, but as a continuously transmitting satellite, beaming down a precise, familiar signal to your present-day experience. This past self is forged from the energetic imprints of your childhood experiences, the beliefs formed during past traumas, the comfort of repeated actions, and the fixed identity others have held for you. Hermstring states, "The greatest magnetic pull in your field is not desire, but familiarity. Your past self is a relentless broadcaster of familiar frequencies, ensuring your reality loops back to its known coordinates. You will stay the same because the comfort of the familiar, even when painful, is an anchor to your being. This means that even as your conscious mind yearns for a new destination, your underlying energetic system is still broadcasting the established frequency of your old comfort zones, your old limitations, and your old emotional patterns. The universe, being a perfect mirror, simply reflects these familiar coordinates back to you, ensuring your reality remains tethered to what it recognizes. The energetic mechanism of this loop of familiarity is its sheer consistency and the subconscious's preference for the known. The past self broadcasts a highly consistent, low-frequency signal, a dense, unyielding energy that has been reinforced over years, sometimes decades. Even if this familiarity is painful or limiting, the energetic system often perceives it as safe and predictable compared to the unknown energy of genuine change. This creates a tremendous amount of energetic inertia, a subtle gravitational pullback towards old patterns. This explains why your being remains the same. You're trying to change a deep-seated program with a fleeting conscious desire. The past self broadcasts old patterns. Reality reflects those patterns, reinforces the old self's belief, strengthens the broadcast. This creates a powerful, seemingly inescapable cycle. Consider the individual whose past self is programmed for dysfunctional relationship dynamics. Despite consciously wanting a healthy, loving connection, their energetic GPS broadcasting that familiar dynamic subtly pulls them back into similar connections, preventing truly new love. Or think of someone whose past self is stuck on a scarcity setting from past financial hardship. They might work hard, but repeatedly find themselves returning to debt or hitting financial ceilings, reflecting an ingrained belief that money is hard to hold on to. This loop of familiarity ensures they stay the same until they consciously intervene. The shocking truth is that the law you neglect is to understand that your past is not merely behind you. It's a powerful frequency you are currently broadcasting, and until you consciously reroute this signal, you will remain trapped in the same cycle. You've stopped being a passive observer, and you've begun to understand the law of familiarity, that your past self is a relentless broadcaster of old, limiting frequencies. But what is a core belief within that loop that sabotages your future, ensuring you never truly receive the good fortune you desire? Owen Hermstring points to a neglected law so fundamental, it holds the key to your struggle, the law of undervalue. He asserts that your reality is a direct reflection of your subconscious belief of worthiness, and when there is a gap between what you consciously desire and what your subconscious believes you deserve, your energetic field broadcasts a signal that actively repels the flow of good fortune. Imagine your true potential, your capacity for boundless success and good fortune as a magnificent river. The law of undervalue is the subconscious belief that you are simply not deserving of its full flow. This belief, born from a lifetime of criticism, rejection, or societal conditioning, acts as a dam built of self-doubt. Hermstring states, "The law you neglect is the law of undervalue. The universe is an impeccable mirror, not of your desires, but of your core belief of worthiness." When your broadcast of "I want this" is met by the thrum of "I don't deserve this," the mirror will always reflect the latter. You attract not what you wish for, but what you believe you are worthy of receiving. This means that your energetic field, dominated by this worthiness gap, consistently broadcasts a low-frequency signal of inadequacy, overriding any conscious desires for breakthrough success. The energetic mechanism of this law is profound. Your core belief of unworthiness, often rooted in childhood experiences of feeling unseen or unheard, past rejections, or a pervasive societal conditioning that success is only for others, creates a low vibrational frequency. Success, abundance, and good fortune vibrate at a high frequency of ease, flow, and accomplishment. If your core worthiness signal is low, it creates a powerful energetic repulsion. Your desires simply cannot resonate with your field, and good fortune, which operates on the principle of resonance, is pushed away. As you approach a higher level of success or opportunity, your subconscious belief of unworthiness can trigger subtle self-sabotaging behaviors. You might miss crucial deadlines, procrastinate on high-value tasks, fear taking necessary risks, feel uncomfortable receiving praise, or even create unexpected obstacles that bring your progress back into alignment with your perceived worth. These aren't random events. They are the universe's way of honoring the law of undervalue. Consider the talented professional who consistently undervalues their services, settles for less pay, or underperforms during crucial interviews, even with exceptional qualifications. They are living by the law of undervalue, broadcasting, "I am not worth top dollar," and the universe is compelled to reflect that reality. Or the individual who achieves a significant milestone but quickly finds a way to diminish it, experiences unexpected setbacks, or loses momentum, bringing them back to a comfortable, lower level of accomplishment, reflecting their unworthiness for sustained, high-level success. The shocking truth Hermstring reveals is that your struggle is often a direct consequence of this internal, self-imposed debt. The feeling of "everything works out for them, but not for me," is a direct result of this neglected law. Releasing this debt of undervalue and cultivating an intrinsic sense of worth is the crucial step to dismantling self-sabotage and unlocking your true potential. You've worked on your inner worth, and you've begun to understand the law of undervalue. But what if the way you interact with the world is blocking the very flow you're trying to receive? Owen Hermstring reveals a profound and neglected law so fundamental it holds the key to your stagnation, the law of reciprocity. He asserts that your energetic field must be a balanced channel of giving and receiving. When you energetically take, demanding attention or validation without giving back, or hoard, suppressing emotions, holding on to the past, refusing to share your gifts, you create a blockage that prevents the universe's natural flow of abundance, good fortune, and support from reaching you. Imagine your energetic field as a powerful, open channel meant to receive the boundless flow of universal energy. The law of reciprocity dictates that this channel must have a natural give and take. But when you operate from a mindset of hoarding or taking, you are actively clogging this channel, creating a blockage that prevents the flow from continuing. Hermstring states, "The currency of the universe is not money, it is flow." The law of reciprocity dictates that you cannot receive from a channel that is energetically blocked by your own hoarding or greed. When your field broadcasts the frequency of taking, it repels the frequency of giving. To receive the harvest, your energetic channels must be open, generous, and free of the clenching fist of scarcity. This means that your inability to receive is often a direct result of your energetic imbalance. You're trying to draw in a flow without being a part of it. The energetic mechanism of this trap is multi-layered. Firstly, when you hoard energy by suppressing emotions, from the emotional archive, topic 3, or holding on to past pain, from echo of past failures, you are broadcasting a frequency of energetic scarcity and a lack of trust in the universe's abundance. You are telling the universe you have a blockage, and it obliges by not sending more flow. Similarly, when you are an energetic taker in relationships, constantly demanding attention, validation, or emotional labor without a balanced exchange, you are broadcasting a frequency of energetic neediness and dependency. The universe, in its mirroring function, often reflects this back with situations that either drain you further or attract people who are also takers, creating a dysfunctional loop. This hoarding and taking creates literal energetic blockages within your field, like clogs in a pipe. The flow of universal energy, which seeks a clear channel, cannot pass through this resistance. This results in the feeling of being stuck, stagnant, or uninspired. Furthermore, hoarding is a fear-based response to scarcity. You hold on tightly because you fear you won't get more. This very act of holding on broadcasts scarcity, which by the law of energetic reflection attracts more scarcity. A person who is an energetic taker or hoarder will also repel those who are sovereign, whole, and in a state of flow, as their energy fields are incompatible. You attract a reality that reflects your energetic imbalance. The law you neglect, Hermstring reveals, is to ensure your energetic channels are open, balanced, and free of the fear-based clenching of hoarding or taking. To truly receive the flow of good fortune, you must become a clear, generous channel for it. Does this fourth topic effectively explain the law of reciprocity and how energetic taking or hoarding blocks the universe's giving? You've worked diligently on your inner worth and have begun to open your channels for the flow of reciprocity. But what if, as you do, a hidden fear is preventing your signal from ever truly being heard? Owen Hermstring points to a neglected law so fundamental it holds the key to your stagnation: the law of radiance. He asserts that your authentic self is a brilliant, unique beacon, broadcasting a specific frequency designed to attract your highest path, opportunities, and success. He reveals that the fear of radiating brilliance, of being too much, or inviting judgment, is a self-imposed energetic dimming that ensures your signal remains weak, keeping you invisible to the very opportunities and people you desire. Imagine your true potential as a powerful, unique beacon, capable of sending out a clear, high-frequency signal that is meant to attract your highest path. When you dim your light, you are consciously or unconsciously choosing to lower the wattage of that beacon to make your energetic signature smaller, safer, and less visible. Hermstring states, "Your brilliance is not a treasure to be hidden. It is your unique frequency, designed to attract your highest path." The law of radiance dictates that when you dim your light to fit into the shadows of expectation, you broadcast a signal of inauthenticity, and the universe, in its perfect mirroring, cannot deliver the radiant reality you were born to inhabit. To hide your light is to choose stagnation over your natural rise. This means that your obsession with being humble or not outshining others isn't attracting good fortune. It's actively repelling it by broadcasting a frequency of inadequacy and a lack of self-worth. The energetic mechanism of this trap is insidious. When you dim your light, you are sending a mixed message. Your true self desires expansion and expression, but your actions and subtle energetic output broadcast a signal of contraction and conformity. This creates immense internal friction and exhaustion, as a significant portion of your energy is wasted on maintaining a facade or holding back your true power. This internal energetic battle is profoundly draining, consuming vast amounts of life force that should be directed towards creation and advancement. Furthermore, this inauthenticity actively repels opportunities, relationships, and resources that are perfectly suited for your true brilliance. If you're emitting a muted, conventional signal, these opportunities simply cannot find you or pass you by, as your frequency is mismatched. The success you do achieve will likely feel unfulfilling because it doesn't fully align with your authentic self. Consider the brilliant professional with innovative ideas who consistently holds back in meetings, avoids leadership roles, or refrains from claiming credit for their achievements. They fear being seen as too ambitious or intimidating, so they broadcast conformity, missing out on opportunities that require their true genius and capping their advancement. Or the artist who creates safe, conventional work, fearing that their authentic, original style might be criticized or misunderstood. They inadvertently block the audience or patrons who would celebrate their authenticity, keeping their work from truly gaining traction. The solution, Hermstring suggests, is a radical act of self-acceptance and a fierce commitment to your unique brilliance. It involves consciously choosing to turn up your wattage, to broadcast your unique, powerful frequency without apology. This act of self-sovereignty is the crucial step to attracting a reality that truly reflects the boundless brilliance you were born to embody. You've learned how your past, your lack of worth, and your fear of brilliance can sabotage your success. But what if the deepest, most powerful sabotage is a silent war happening within you? Owen Hermstring points to a profound and often neglected truth: the law of coherence. He asserts that true, lasting success is impossible when your thoughts, emotions, and physical being are in conflict. Your mind can say yes, your desires can scream yes, but if your body and subconscious are silently broadcasting a resounding no, your energetic signal becomes a chaotic, fragmented static that sabotages your success. Imagine your entire being as a single powerful broadcast station. When all its components, your conscious mind, your thoughts, your energetic body, your emotions, and your physical self, your sensations and actions, are in perfect harmony, you broadcast a single, clear, coherent frequency of success and flow. But when your mind says yes to a new opportunity, while your body feels a knot in your stomach, your emotional archive echoes fear, and your subconscious blueprint screams, "I am not safe," your broadcast becomes a self-canceling signal. Hermstring states, "The universe is an impeccable mirror, not of your scattered parts, but of your sovereign whole." The law of coherence dictates that when your mind says yes, but your body screams no, your broadcast becomes a self-canceling signal. A fragmented being can only attract a fragmented reality. True success is not a battle to be won. It is a state of coherence to be embodied. This means that the universe, an impartial mirror, doesn't know which signal to reflect. It receives a jumbled message, and your reality reflects that internal chaos, ensuring your efforts yield struggle, not results. The energetic mechanism of this mind-body misalignment is profoundly draining. The internal battle between what you consciously want and what you subconsciously fear is immensely draining. This conflict consumes vast amounts of your life force, leaving you with no energy for inspired action, clarity, or creative flow. This internal dissonance is reflected externally as friction, complications, and obstacles, which you might then attribute to external factors, never realizing the true cause lies within. Furthermore, the loud, chaotic noise of this internal conflict actively drowns out the subtle whispers of intuition and inner wisdom, the very signals that guide you to effortless flow and reveal pathways to success. You're too busy fighting yourself to hear the guidance. Consider the individual who consciously desires a promotion, but whose body feels tense and anxious at the thought of the added responsibility. This misalignment broadcasts conflict, leading to being overlooked or self-sabotaging the interview because the universe is mirroring the internal war. Or the person who affirms, "I am financially abundant," but whose body clenches with fear every time they look at their bank account. This misalignment broadcasts scarcity and fear, blocking true financial flow. This also applies to our previous topics. The echo of past failures is a lack of coherence between your present mind and your body's archive. The illusion of effort is a lack of coherence between your mind and the natural flow. The fear of radiating brilliance is a lack of coherence between your authentic self and the broadcast you are sending. The law you neglect every day is to ensure your mind, body, and spirit are in complete, sovereign harmony. If Owen Hermstring's message resonated and you're ready to break the cycle of being the same, join our community. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the notification bell. We're dedicated to helping you master your energetic blueprint for a life of boundless freedom. Leave a comment below and tell us, what old definition are you ready to rewrite today? Your journey to an unstoppable, intentionally created reality begins when you align.